This is Moving Soulward, the podcast about growing a business at the intersection of strategy, spirituality, and self-care. We're your hosts, Katie MacLachlan, your Be Good guide, and
Maria Ollis, the Lunar lawyer. We love a good inspirational story, but we're not interested in just profits or bottom lines. Though don't get us wrong, those things are important.
in Moving Soulward, expect to hear conversations with entrepreneurs who are at all different stages of building a business, with two important things in common. Success means something different to each of them, and you don't have to sell your soul to get what you want.
Prioritizing stillness, systems, energies, and service are all valuable and necessary parts of mindful entrepreneurship. Now grab your favorite card deck, a warm mug, spark up a candle, and listen in.
Okay, I am so excited about this. Maria, how pumped are you that we're doing a podcast called Moving Soulward?
I am so excited. I've been looking forward to this for a couple of months.
I know we've talked about this a lot over the past year as we've been building out Soulward Summit, which is in March 2025. And we've talked about different ways that we can communicate or connect with the community and bring more soulpreneurs, spiritual entrepreneurs, business owners who are a little woo-woo together and learn from each other and grow and really create an environment that is fostering that support and that community. So I really feel like this is going to be a huge step forward in being able to bring that in more of a regular cadence than just the once a year summit.
A step forward and a step soulward.
I see what you did there. What's one of the things that you're looking forward to most or looking soulward to most with the podcast?
I think asking questions of these entrepreneurs that you wouldn't maybe normally ask if you were sitting down and maybe if you were sitting down and having coffee or tea, but not, in the context of just like getting to know someone. And I think that's the kind of the beauty of podcast. In connection with the summit, we started doing these lives with different people that we were going to be featuring in the summit, and doing an Instagram live is great, but it's hard to like keep your phone on and keep track of and go back to an episode. And so the beauty of the podcast will be that we can have those same types of really cool conversations in a better way.
I totally agree. And I think that really digging under the hood, like we've had some great conversations, especially with the speakers, but being able to look under the hood and ask those like crunchier questions, like how did you
Mhm.
get clients? How did you learn how to do this? What are you working towards? What does your version of success look like? I want to really understand more about people in this space and how they're making things happen, because a lot of people in this space are creating a new path forward, right? It's not the, Harvard Business School playbook that you're going to be hearing. And I think those are the most fascinating pieces of these people's stories.
Absolutely. And for someone, it might be that they get to travel 6 months out of the year, and that was their ultimate goal. And for someone else, it is finding the balance that works the best in terms of managing their family and also their work life, and being able to interweave, their passion into their day every day, despite having other obligations. So I can't wait to hear just all the different versions of success that are out there.
100%. And I also think there's some interesting things in not necessarily origin stories. A lot of people talk about how did you first get started? I want to know like how people learned the things that they're learning. So if you are learning Vedic astrology or you learned sound healing or you learn hypnotherapy, like what did that look like? Because a lot of these things are non-traditional educational paths, or there's other mentors or apprenticeships, or like what sort of stepping stones does it take to get someone from I'm interested in doing this, I feel called to heal in this way, or I feel called to help in this way, to now I'm going to learn how to do it. Where do I go to learn how to do it? And then to make a business out of it is like another leap. So I'm really excited to hear that sort of trajectory and how people created their own path for sure.
hmm I'm also interested too, along kind of similar lines. If we have a Vedic astrologer and an energy healer and all of these different teachers and guides, what the most common thread they see in their own clients is, because I'm guessing that those things will continue to come up regardless of the modality or the training or whatever it is that they're practicing.
100%, because the people in this space are working on contributing to not only individual like wellness and well-being and consciousness, but really contributing to the collective consciousness and how we can, raise up that vibration of everyone. So that I think we're in a very interesting period of time being an astrologer, around what is no longer working for humans and the structures that we've set up versus where we want to be moving and how we want to be moving. And so I think this will just be a really amazing way to tap in and get some guidance, some advice, some I want to hear about the hard parts, the good parts, all of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're launching weekly episodes. Join us, subscribe, follow, and we look forward to moving soulward.
Yes, we do.